Everyone.
Hi! You guys, also give it up for Carmine's outfit. I had to go home and change when I saw it. It's beautiful. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm gonna be vulnerable and tell you guys a true story. And it's not like when a dude comic comes on stage and they're like, "This is a true story. So I was banging a stripper in my car." It's a real true story. And you're all involved. So, I'm gonna be vulnerable and admit that you guys, I think I met the one. I don't mean like my soulmate, let me clarify. I think I met my personal psychic. Thank you. Someone gets it. Every few years I get like so upset and sad, and right now with the dumpster fire that is the world and this administration, it got me. I got a tarot reading. And so often, every single one of these people, they just look me in the eye and they lie to me and expect me to be enchanted by their bullshit, like one of my exes or something. And I just feel, used, frankly. But this last one, I was like, ooh, maybe. But she said something really out of pocket at the beginning of the reading that made me doubt her. And what she had said to me was, do you do like aerial performance art? Like Cirque du Soleil, with the hoops and the silks? And I was like, the only performance art I do is dick jokes, so no. So when I left, I was like, man, she's talking about aerial performance art, and also, I'm afraid of heights, and these baby hands, no grip strength. They'll make your dick look huge, but that's about it. I can't, shimmy around here. So I left, and I was like, man, another one. But then I got a message from Chris asking me to do this show, and I had to think about it a little bit, because I was like, if you guys don't know, Chris hosts a lot of great shows, and I was like, the Knotty Show, that's not the naked one, and it's not the slutty story one, it's the aerial performance one. You guys, we're in the prediction, the psychic made. Oh my God. Okay, you just gave me chills. So there was one other thing she said that now I'm looking at you being so graceful, and I'm wondering if Spirit was talking about you, because she asked me if there was like a dirty nickname that somebody maybe called me because she thought it was funny, and Spirit was like, I hear this. Kennedy, is there anything anybody calls you that is like a dirty, cute little nickname?
No, I just get called Angel a lot.
Angel, that makes sense. So the name that she told me, if you're here, Sugar Tits. I would love to know. No? Okay. Well, I'll be waiting for that to be revealed. Anyway, I have an appointment with her next weekend. And I haven't called her or anything. I just assume she knows, because here we are. So yeah, I'm grateful that now I have that locked down. And there's a couple other things in life I'm really grateful about right now. One of them is I recently regained access to health insurance. We live in a fucking nightmare. Oh my God. I get to say this phrase, I got to go to the dentist. It was cool. It was very non-eventful, but honestly, everyone that came in that room jumped on my ass to sell me Invisaligns. The kickback must be incredible. I don't know. Because I was like, my teeth aren't that crooked, right? But they were like, well, no, but they're too tight. The space between them, it's so tight. It's too tight to get in there. And I was like, I'm not changing that. It's the last thing about my body that's still tight. Fuck off. Shut up. So, as a human, I went from one hole to the other, as you do. I went and saw the lady doctor. It was a little weird to leave the gynecologist with the psych referral, but Upon further reflection in the car on the way out, I realized she's not the first person to call me crazy immediately after being inside me, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I did take it, and I am really glad because I was experiencing hair loss, y'all. It was stress alopecia. Is anybody familiar? Yeah. The woo is extra, like positive attitude. The son of a bitch about stress alopecia is that it mainly affects the hair on your head. Did you know this? I didn't know this. I found out in the shower having an ugly cry, as you do. Because you'll be watching your hair just drain down the thing, and you realize eventually, man, I still have to shave my beaver? The fuck? Not cool. But she did help me get it under control. I learned about breathing techniques and what's it called? I don't even remember when you're trying to be calm. That's how foreign it is to me. Meditation is the word. That was cool, but I was like, yo, there's a time that naturally all of the voices and the anxiety stops. It's when I'm binge watching television. I love TV, you guys. And I know it's not like a hip thing to say, but I fucking love TV. I used to be embarrassed about it because I grew up hearing TV rots your brain. Okay. Well, if my choices are brain rot or clinical depression, fuck it, show me is it cake. I don't care. Also, I really like true crime because I'm a girl. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the psychology, I will say. I don't understand how these men can do it. Some of them will stalk you, abduct you, hold you hostage in their basement, all while holding down a full-time job. I've dated dudes who can't be bothered to unload the dishwasher after work. What? How do we transfer these skills? I want to know. Anyway, I am very lucky. I have a very awesome partner, I will say. If they ever get sick of my bullshit and kick me to the curb, I'm cooked on relationships. And I say that as someone who was issued a full refund from eHarmony back in the day. Difficult to match. Difficult to match, this one. I will say one of the things that I've learned about love is there's two kinds of people in the world. There are light sleepers and people with sleep apnea. And we marry each other. We tried this thing called Scandinavian style sleeping. Does anybody know what that is? It's not like weird Viking sex roleplay thing. It's just basically you sleep with separate blankets. That's it. So when your partner forgets how to breathe in the middle of the night, you can roll away and be pissed. No, I'm kidding. It has helped a bit. And that's very cool. And I was like, you know what? The separate blankets is working so good. Maybe we try separate beds. He was like, well, then when are we going to fool around? And I was like, do you know how much more we would fool around if I could get some fucking sleep? I am tired. No, it's cool. The only prerequisite that was for real when we moved in together was not 2 beds, it was 2 toilets. Yeah, my brother and I, yes, he gets it. It's the whole thing. I will let you poop wherever you want, Kennedy. That's incredible. But yeah, so it's not all his fault. I do have, when I get excited, I get a nervous tummy. I don't know if anybody else can relate to this. And for that, I keep a secret weapon in my bathroom. It's a product called Imodium. Ever heard of her? I gotta have it. Because if I get excited about a show, like, say, Tonight with all of you beautiful people that was foretold by my personal psychic, I gotta get this sphincter on lock. And so I'll be in the bathroom, and I love Imodium, but I know this. That product is made by sadists. Here's how I know. Frequently, I'm in there trying to claw my way in, like a little raccoon, and there's scissors on that blister pack. They know exactly what they're doing. Nothing else in life is that difficult to open when you need it urgently. Ketchup packet, easy. Condoms, easy. Anti-poop pills, go shit